There's only about maybe 3% of the population ordinarily that are primary psychopaths. In a country the size of the United States, that's 15 million psychopaths. All of them out there that will abuse the rules of social and civil discourse to get their own way until you punch them in the nose or the equivalent. They will abuse a civil society until they're stopped. That's the reason that we have paper law. It's for the psychopaths because they don't follow natural law automatically. The prickling of the consciousness that says, wait a minute, I know that what I'm doing here isn't right. I know I'm doing it, sure, yeah, but I know it's not right. It's the normal people that torments us. It bothers us. Doesn't mean that we won't commit crimes from time to time. We will. But even when we do, it bothers us that we commit crimes. Even if we don't get caught, it bothers us. That's normal. That's a normal person. And the reason that happens is because we already knew what the law was. Somebody didn't have to come along and tell us. We already know because all these things, if somebody did them to us, we would consider them to be offenses. We would, if we were able to do so, defend ourselves against these offenses. It's reasonable to assume that that's true of everyone else, and it is. The psychopath just does not have the capacity to feel empathy. And so as a result, they will commit the offenses without conscious preventing them or tormenting them when they do. So we have paper law. We write things down on paper and go, okay, we have to write it on paper for the psychopath because everybody else already knows it. It's here for the psychopath. But once we start writing things on paper, what happens? See, we have the law right here. I know I don't want to be murdered, so I know it's not right for me to murder other people. I know I don't want to be stolen from, right? I don't want to be robbed. So I know it's not right for me to steal from other people. I know that I don't want to be assaulted, so I know that it's wrong to assault other people. I know this. I know this is reinforced by society all around me, all of my peers, right? Whenever we see a kid on the playground that's being a bully, that's misbehaving, we all know who the bad guy is. We know. It's obvious to us. So we take paper, we write. And we can write exactly the same rules on this piece of paper to start out with. Here we go. We have just papered over natural law. And now, as society becomes more complex, we have more paper. And then we have the psychopaths. Remember, these are the people that this system is made for. This is what this is made for. They're able to come along and go, ooh, this is cool. We have these rules written on paper that people have to obey. And because they have to obey these rules that are on paper, and we can have access to the means to create these rules, and you notice how we can bend them and fold them and manipulate them. See, this is multiple layers of rules written on paper. And pretty soon, what does this look like? Does this look like anything like the law that was written here? The law that everyone automatically obeys? Does this look like natural law? No, it doesn't. It's a distortion. This is a distortion. It's a distortion made by psychopaths to serve psychopaths. We've got a junction in civilization that we have to get past, and we can't get past it as long as we are allowing the psychopaths to be in charge. And that's how they are in charge, because they papered over natural law.